Right now, we're not talking about the sun and the heat. We're talking about the rain and the storms passing through Central Florida right now.
It's got to pour before the sun comes out. Chief Meteorologist Tony Mainolfi joins us now to look outside. Hey, Tony.
Well, I tell you what, it's starting to get a little angry here in the metro areas. A couple showers and storms just now beginning to fire up as we've had a little bit of an uptick here. And then up to the north, here comes round two for Flagler County. We're not seeing any dark reds up here, but certainly some more rain going to be headed back towards Marion County. But with this large outflow boundary that came through from that big cluster of storms that just moved offshore, we're seeing things fill in nicely in the metro areas. A couple spotty showers west of Daytona Beach, but there's that outflow boundary, and look at how quickly the rain has sprung. A couple of showers, a couple of thunderstorms here in and around Sorrento, right along 46. We head south now, and look at how quickly things are developing right on that outflow boundary. Numerous showers and storms now. Over 27, the 429. Look at the metro areas over towards Dr. Phillips, Oak Ridge, Universal, SeaWorld getting pounded right now with some pretty good showers and some thunderstorms. It gets even heavier here as we get towards the eastern side of Orlando, from Winter Park back towards Dean Road, over towards the University of Central Florida, Azalea Park, over towards the University High School, Bitlow, getting creamed right now with very, very heavy rain and a good deal of lightning. Titusville up towards the coast just got a report of a 41-mile-an-hour wind gust with that thunderstorm up there, and a few showers and storms now trying to develop down across the Kenansville area. So storms are developing in the metro areas. These are going to build off towards the south and the east into eastern Osceola on into Brevard County. For me, the big concern is going to be the risk for some severe winds as we go through the next few hours. Once we get past sunset, I think we're going to be a much better threat. Haven't seen a whole lot of hail there, so we can actually put that in the green. Look at the cool temperatures up to the north, complements of today's showers and storms. Still 90 in Orlando, Bitlow, and that's going to help to fuel these late day showers and storms. Once they get going, we'll knock the temperatures down by a quick 10 degrees, if not even more. So the models are doing good, picking up on the storms and developing them and pushing them off towards the south and the east, calming down by about the 9 o'clock hour, and pretty quiet overnight tonight. Let's take a look at that evening planner. Storms moving east the next few hours and south and east. By 9 o'clock, we're going to take out the impact icon there, and stuff should be moving offshore of Brevard County. Next few hours, though, in the metro areas, back towards Brevard and Osceola, that's the folks that I think that need to be most alert to the quickly changing weather conditions. Now, we do have a launch here, by the way, a very early Saturday morning, the Falcon 9, Starlink 511, 85% likelihood from the weather standpoint that this weather is going to be over, and we'll get this one up, and away. Let's take a look now at Saturday. Breezes get going again, scatter numerous showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon, and again with favoring the western side of the peninsula. Then, as we head on into Sunday, notice that the showers and storms build on the eastern side, then gradually work in through the interior and off towards the south and west by 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. With that type of setup, you can get some locally heavy rain. In fact, look at Futurecast rainfall forecast. Lots of yellows and oranges, 2, 3, maybe even 4, 5 inches of rain. The heat tomorrow, we just talked about that. That's going to be the big story before the showers and storms get going. Can't stress this enough. If you're working on an outdoor project tomorrow and or Sunday, feels like temperatures 98 to 101 all weekend long. Slow down. Got to get your body readjusted now to the heat. This is going to be some of the hottest feels like temperatures of the season thus far. Saturday and Sunday, 91, 92, good coverage of showers and storms. Zach, it is all about the heat. Hottest air of the season arriving next week.